A cube of coefficient of linear expansion alpha s is floating in a bath containing a liquid of coefficient of volumetric expansion as y as gamma L. When the temperature is raised to delta T, the depth up to which the cube is submerged in the liquid remains the same. Find the relationship between alpha s and yl, okay, following all the steps. Okay, so now basically we have to find out the relationship between alpha s and y and the gamma L over here, okay, using this equation. Okay, now what is happening in this sum? If I consider a tank and there is a cube submerged in it, let us say this is the cube that is submerged in it, okay, submerged in the tank. This is a 3D view. Okay, so basically the area of the bottom, let it be equal to a naught at 0 degree Celsius, okay, and let the coefficient of linear expansion of the cube be alpha s, and let the coefficient of the volumetric expansion will be equal to gamma L. I can say that if the cube is submerged, I can say over here mg, that is the mass, into g over here, that is the downward force, will be equal to the buoyant force over here. Buoyant force will act only on the volume that is submerged in the liquid. Okay, so it will be equal to density of the liquid into over here, it will be equal to density of the liquid into, let this height be h, okay, let this height, that is how much, be equal to h, into area, that is the bottom area, the area at the bottom, into h into g. So g and g will get cancelled out. The mass over here will be equal to density of the solid into volume of the solid. Okay, density of the solid into volume of the solid, let it be equal to v naught. It will be equal to density of the liquid into area at the bottom into height h. Okay, height is the height h is the submerged, the height that is submerged inside the water. When I heat this entire liquid, when I heat this entire setup, okay, the cube as well as the water will expand, okay, or whatever liquid over here is present, that will expand, and let the length over here, let the area at the bottom be equal to at now. Okay, let the area at the bottom be equal to at, but this height is still equal to h. Okay, but this height is still equal to h. So when I substitute this value, I can say that it will be equal to density of the solid at that temperature, so let it be equal to T, into volume of the solid at that temperature, and is equal to density of liquid at that temperature, area of the solid at that temperature, a naught into T, into height h. Okay, everything else will remain same, the height will remain same over here. Okay, we have to find out the relationship between a and alpha and gamma over here. Okay, when I substitute this, when I divide both of them, it will be equal to delta s divided by delta s into T into v naught divided by v naught into T will be equal to delta L divided by delta LT into A divided by A naught. Okay, let me substitute and see what are the answers over here. First of all, let me talk about the densities. The density over here will be equal to, the density at a particular temperature will be equal to density at 0 degree Celsius 1 plus gamma delta T. Okay, so when I substitute the densities over here, it will be equal to, the first will be equal to 1 plus gamma of the solid into delta T into, we will substitute the volume later, this will be equal to 1 plus gamma of the liquid into delta T into A divided by A naught. A divided by A naught I will substitute it later. Okay, now how will I get the value of A and A naught over here? Okay, how will I get the value of A and A naught over here? Okay, now in this case we will substitute it later, but over here I can say that V naught T will be equal to V naught into 1 plus gamma delta T. Okay, it will be equal to 1 plus gamma delta T. So basically I can substitute this term as V naught into 1 plus gamma into 1 plus gamma into S into gamma into the solid. Okay, the volume over here will be equal to the volume of the solid into T. It will be equal to into, for the solid, the area will be equal to the A divided by A naught will be equal to A divided by, over here the A divided by A naught will be equal to, or this will be equal to A naught divided by A, okay, this will be equal to A naught divided by AT, so which is equal to A naught divided by A naught into 1 plus beta delta T, okay, this will be equal to beta delta T. So over here this is V naught, so V naught and V naught will get cancelled out, 1 plus gamma T, this will get cancelled out, okay, A naught will get cancelled out, so 1 plus beta delta T, now this is the beta for the solid, it will be equal to 1 plus gamma for the liquid into delta T. So 1 minus 1, it will also get cancelled out, beta for the solid into delta T will be equal to gamma for the liquid into delta T. So delta T and delta T will also get cancelled out over here. So beta for the solid will be equal to, now alpha for the solid is equal to beta divided by 2. So beta for the solid will be equal to 2 times alpha for the solid is equal to gamma into L. So this is the relationship between the the coefficient of the volumetric expansion for the liquid and the coefficient of linear expansion for the solid.